Hey you guys, Pandy351 here, and as you can see, I'm at Daisy's place. It's another venting video, guys. Hey, you guys seem to love these. So, this video was coming at some point in time. I think everyone knew that, but things have gotten worse. Things have gotten completely out of control. You know what? I'm done. I'm done with everyone's bullshit. I'm done with playing nice. I'm done. I'm so done. I had a group of children come to me terrified because people have used my reputation, my characters, and them playing my characters in the past to be able to groom and do bad things with minors. So, I'm giving a trigger warning now before I say any of the big no-no words, that there will be a lot of terrible, terrible things said in this video. There's a lot about mental health. There will be stuff about suicide. There will be stuff about rape. That sort of stuff. If you're sensitive to that, you're going to want to leave right now. Go. Do. Like, I love you. There are other videos to watch. You can go watch those. Smile. Have fun. Okay, cool. You guys clicked off? Okay, cool. Anyways, so. Oh, where do I even begin with all of this? So, as some of you have seen on the community post, one of my previous artists and actors, Stars Art Studio, has, sexted with minors. Twice at this point. She was originally removed from the cast because she honestly was extremely toxic to me. And the reason why I want to explain this is because she's been saying a lot of lies, and I want to cut to the shit right fucking now. Because I'm sick and tired of these lies. I never promised that I'd pay her for fucking references. I've never paid any of my artists for references. What I did say I would tell her that I would pay her for is for the merch. I paid Leo for the merch as well. If you don't remember him, the original artist, I paid him. I think I paid him like quite a bit actually, because like we sold a lot of that merch. When it came to Star, not a lot was sold. There was only a poster that was ever sold. And I think maybe a t-shirt. It came up as like less than a couple dollars, and the conversion rate to pound is garbage. Even Kat will tell you. I give her money for references now because I make more than I did then. And I'm able to. And it's so irritating that my generosity was just like thrown out the window. You volunteer. It even says it on the artist form. You can ask the other artists who do references. I've never promised payment. I've made that very clear. But no. Anyways, on top of that, and this is why the most recent thing that's been really fucking bothering me. Star has made comments about when her mother passed, that I abandoned her and left her alone. I did not. I stayed up till like flippin' 4 a.m. helping her, and I did everything I could to help her. I tried everything. She was my best friend, and watching her in pain fucking sucked. But she would treat me like shit day after day after day, and I couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't take her garbage no more, and so that was when I had asked her to back down from Cass and stuff, because I couldn't take it. I couldn't take her bullshit. I couldn't take any of the mental abuse she was giving me. So, after all of that, I kicked her from the cast. Everything was fine, but then she started saying lies, and then, you know, all of a sudden I get cast members being like, hey, by the way, she sexted me and I'm a minor. Yay! And that's not good. That's no bueno. That's bad. Okay. You guys already know that. I'm trying to catch up to date with filtering out some of her lies, because I'm so sick of them. I'm so sick and tired of her lies. I'm so sick and tired of her bullshit. One of her main lies is that I never told her anything. I never, told her she was doing things wrong. Oh, I did. All the fucking time. And then I'd get the, oh, I'm sorry, I do everything wrong. And that's all I ever fucking got. And considering that I was manipulated 90% of my life, I just learned to shut the fuck up. Because it wasn't worth it. and it was killing me. And one day I had had enough and I lost it. And I'm sorry. I shouldn't have lost my shit with her, but you know what? I couldn't take it anymore. I just couldn't. I tried. I tried so hard, and I couldn't. I couldn't take it anymore. God, I'm sorry. This is not scripted. I'm all over the heckin' place, and I apologize for that. This has been killing me. It's made me drastically sick. It's made it really hard to edit and record videos, and you guys deserve to know what's happening. You guys deserve to know the truth, and not some bullshit lies that someone's telling you. And I know that they're lies because I've had people come to me even saying that some of them are lies. Another rumor that's been going around is that my cast members want to leave, but they're scared of drama starting. If you don't remember, Ursa used to play Springy. Yeah, she used to play Springy. You know, there was no drama when she left. She couldn't do it. She went. That was that. It was just she didn't have the time. It was fine. There was no drama. At first, Anubis left, and there was no drama. And that is until he was being an asshole, and I finally came to terms with what he did to me. Speaking of Anubis, we'll be getting to that. Oh, trust me, there's more on that. And there's so many lies, so many. Another one that Star's been telling people is that I was manipulating my sister, and, well, I don't know if Star is or Anubis is at this point. Their lies are all the same, but I used to threaten my sister with a knife. And honestly, I'm coming clean because I don't have any reason to hide things. When I was younger, I had a lot of mental issues. I was in an abused home. You guys know this. I was diagnosed with bipolar. I had been diagnosed with mood disorder. Now I'm diagnosed with autism. Oh yeah, that's another thing. She says I'm not diagnosed with autism. That's not true. I am. Medically now. So yeah, thank you for the lies, but no thanks. It's actually medically diagnosed. Okay, thanks. But I had a lot of mental issues and a lot of mental struggles, and I'll admit I wasn't the nicest person at times. And there had been times where I had threatened Maddie with a knife. Would I have ever hurt her with it? No, absolutely not. And me and her talk, and she still cares about me. I still care about her. There's nothing. It's between me and her, and the fact that the shit is being said public is absolutely fucking unacceptable. These are things I said to my friends in private in hopes that they'd keep it to themselves, but obviously, that's not possible. Another thing that's been said a lot that obviously now I have to say, yes, my name is Jessica. Hello. Hi, that's my actual name. I don't like the usage of that name. It was usually referred to me when I was about to get beaten to death. And Star has decided to use that name for me whenever she feels like it, I guess. And mock me for my name. She does not have permission to use my real name. If anything, it is the equivalent to dead naming me. I go by Pandy. I go by Pandy for a reason. It's even like, even my mother and my youngest sibling calls me Pandy. If anyone calls me anything, it's Jess. And I'm very vocal about that to my friends. The Star does know what she's doing is absolutely unacceptable and wrong, but, she doesn't really fucking care. So, there's that. Hi, hello, yes. That's my name. Anyway. The Star sexted a second minor. And that was no bueno. And I made the mistake of trusting her a second time. And that's when it happened. It happened under my watch. And I feel fully responsible for it because she has used my platform to get close to minors, to groom them, and to sex with them. And I have to apologize to you all that I am so sorry that I gave that kind of a monster, any kind of platform at all. That is not acceptable behavior. It's not okay. I don't know why she thinks it's okay, but it's unexcusable. And, of course, she says she's getting help, but, there's no actual real proof of that. So, all he said, she said there. And when she decided to show her friends the screenshots, she didn't even show all of them. I showed them, the rest of them. And a couple of them, we've had conversations, and they're quite upset that she lied to them. Not that she would actually care. She's got Knight to go running back to. Oh, Knight. You guys remember Knight? Clunk? Yeah, he's also helping her groom children. Yeah. And this is why Save is fucking better. I trusted that little cunt, and... Sorry, my language. I shouldn't be calling people that. I'm emotionally distraught. And he was with the second minor when they were groomed. He watched it happen, and he allowed it. And that kind of stuff is unacceptable. There's also been a few rumors about him, because he does know my address, about him making semi-threats. Nate, if you're watching this, come at me. Do it. We're all on high alert because of my father. We have 911 on speed dial. Like, bro, they've already been warned, to come at my house in a split second because of my abusive father. Do it. You won't. No balls. I honestly, at this point, you know what? Stop the threats. Just do it. Come on. If you're gonna be such a fucking coward, you might as well do it to my goddamn face, you little shit. I'm, as you can tell, I'm legitimately furious right now. I have been lied about so many things, and the last thing I'm gonna talk about is where all my built-up anger is. You're probably gonna hear me swear a lot when I talk about that, because that honestly... Oh, okay. So, one of the other things is, one of the other, things that were being said is that, apparently Bridget's better than Bree. Yeah, apparently you all really liked Bridget, and you guys hate Bree. So I want you in the comment section just to kind of prove how wrong that is. I'd like to see that. Because, I'd appreciate that, because in all honesty, Bree has been so much fun to play, and you guys have shown so much support for Bree. And I thank you all so fucking much. But let's be real, Bree's a better character than Bridget, and will always be. And I made them both. I care about them both. But she tainted that part. She tainted it. And I just can't stand it no more. I can't stand the lies. I can't stand the bullshit. I can't. I can't do it anymore. So, let's get on to the last part. Anubis. If you guys remember, I made a video a while back talking about how he had raped me. And he's done some pretty other awful things. There was my birthday where he decided not to say happy birthday and then got upset because I was like, dude, what the heck? You're my boyfriend. Why you no say happy birthday? And then there's the fact that I lost one of my best friends in the world, and he just ditched me because he needed an emotional break. Mind you, I had been there every time he needed someone, and every time I needed someone, he was fucking gone, and I was alone. And it hurt more than I cared to ever explain. But on to one of the last lies. And this is the lie that you're going to hear. You're going to hear a lot of swearing. You're going to hear a lot of bad words come from me. Because honestly, this has got to be the worst one of them all. And it has to do with mental health. I have suicidal thoughts. I have dealt with them for a very long time. I have been extremely hurt by them. They affect me in a way that I cannot express. I have watched my sister go to the hospital because she downed a bottle of pills. That was hard as hell to watch. And now I'm sitting over here finding out that people are giving screenshots of knives to kids and saying, "Oh, I'm going to kill myself. The world hates me. And now I have this knife and I will use it to cut myself." I can't fucking believe that shit. How fucking dare you? You don't show that shit to minors, you go get fucking help. I can't fucking believe you sit there and pretend to be a goddamn friend to those kids and put them through that kind of mental torture, you absolute fucking psychopath. How fucking dare you? And on top of that, they're encouraging for kids not to take their meds. How so, you may ask? Oh, as I said before, I deal with a lot of mental trauma. I've been through a lot in my life. And one of the things that I am unproud of is what happens when I don't take my meds. I lose a lot of my cognitive ability to process thought. It means that I don't get that chance of, maybe what I'm about to do is wrong. I don't get that. That goes away. I become impulsive and I become monstrous. And it means I become semi-physically violent. I have hit my mother, I've punched my siblings, and I'm not fucking proud of it. I am hella not proud of it. And I hate it. So much. And that's why I take my meds. My meds help me to be a better person. In a sense, to be me, because without them, I'm not. I'm not truly me. And it really hurts that I've hurt my family. Sorry, I am crying over this now. I had a feeling this part would get a little emotional for me, so you gotta give me a bit of a break. Gotta understand this is a heavy topic for me. And one that I'm so sorry, I gotta get my composure so I can actually talk. So I take meds. And they help me process thought and think. I've never harmed anyone beyond hitting them. I've never sent anyone to the hospital. I've never killed anyone. But yet people have been going around saying that I've killed people while off my medication. Now, I'll admit, I had a tendency to lie a bit a few years ago because it was during when I was dealing with all the shit for my father and I wanted to impress people, and I'm not proud of it. I won't say that I am, but again, a lot of that stuff was said in private, and obviously that stuff is now being said publicly. So you know what? I'd rather address it publicly and let you all know what's happening, because you know what? Then it can't be used against me. The truth is, I'm not a fucking good person off my medication, and that's why I take it. It's why I act, because it feels more me, and it feels good. I've been taking my meds since I was, I want to say 6 or 7. I've been taking the same meds. I did have a recent change in some of them. I take depression medication now for my suicidal thoughts. I have a sleeping aid now for the nightmares that Anubis gave me. Thank you for that, by the way. And yeah, I deal with a lot. I really do. And I try my best to keep control, and sometimes, as you can see by the mood instability of even this video, I don't have 100% control over all of my emotions, and I try so hard. But these people are making me out to be some kind of monster when I don't take my meds. And, it made me think about something when I was a little kid. I, one day, forgot to take my meds, and Mom showed up to school with them because I let the teacher know. I was like, "Teacher, I haven't taken my meds." And she was like, "Okay, I'll go call your mother. I'll let her know. She'll come bring them to you." And so my mother came and brought me my meds, and students mocked me for taking medication because I wasn't like the rest of them. I would never be like the rest of them. And I knew that. But it still hurt like hell. And then I spent the next few years not taking my meds to try to prove that I was a good person. You know how fucked up that is? I tried to take myself off my medication, the thing that helps me. The only purpose of life is to help. Because some stupid little children told me that I was stupid for taking them. And that I was different. And that was bad. And you know what? It made me realize anyone who hears anyone talk about the way that they talk about, oh, if you take medication, you don't take them, you're a monster. Like, you're going to be like me. There are going to be kids who do exactly what I do and just didn't take their meds to prove that they weren't. And it hurts them. It hurts us. We don't deserve to be treated like some kind of abomination just because we take medication. Ooh, spooky. That's not okay. I don't know who in their right mind thought that was ever acceptable, but apparently he did. And he's been telling people that. And I want to make this very fucking clear. You are not weird for taking medication. You are different, but that's not a bad thing. And yes, sometimes it's a little bit harder to control what happens off your medication. And that's not something to be ashamed of. It's not. Wish somebody had told me that years ago. Oh, God, I'm getting emotional again. I hate crying on camera. To be fair, I've only done this like twice now. So, my apologies. But I'm so hurt that people would try to discredit my name by using my mental health. And it infuriates me that others are pretending to have mental health issues to try to manipulate. I'm so sick and tired of all the lies that people are spreading about me. Sick and tired of the lies. I'm sick and tired of the discrediting. And I'm sick and fucking tired of people mocking for mental health. You know what? If you're gonna go mock someone for their mental health, go fuck yourself. Please. And thank you. Because honestly, you shouldn't ever have a fucking partner. You should be alone. Because maybe, just maybe, for a second, you would know what any of us had to deal with. You would know what I had to deal with for years. But no, you're a bunch of fucking spoiled little brats who got everything you wanted in life, have everything going easy for you, and now suddenly I'm calling out on your bullshit and you don't fucking like it. Suck it up. Goddamn fucking babies. I'm sorry again that this got really emotional and I got really upset. I know I said names and I don't normally do that, but at this point they've said my actual name. I mean, hell, I know all of their actual names. At the very least, I haven't used any of theirs, but apparently they have no problem using mine. So I still won't. because I'm the better person, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to tell everyone what you all are doing. Because you all are terrible people. You all are awful. I mean, for fuck's sake. Knight had somebody come in the server the other night. Yeah, I found out, Knight, that you sent them, by the way. Cheers. And they came in to say that an old friend group had sent them. You guys would know them as Pride Productions. I usually don't say their name here because we have an agreement just not talk about each other. But to be quite honest, I'm so fucking pissed that they tried to get us to fight, or at least try to get me to angrily, blindly lash out against them. And if you are watching, anyone for Pride, I do fully apologize that you guys got brought into this. Obviously this is my garbage that I should have taken out a long time ago, but I haven't. It will be taken care of. Hopefully in a couple hours. Right now it's 1 a.m. I'll probably post this very soon. Maybe within tomorrow or something. But I will be calling the police. Because this has hit a point where I can't handle it no more. I can't do this. This is affecting my mental state to the point where it's made me extremely ill and made me unable to do videos like I want to. Or like I can, which is barely, because let's be real, I'm disabled up the wazoo. It's really hard for me to do a lot of things that most people can do. And to hear people use their disabilities as an excuse is honestly upsetting, but at this point I can't. It's too much. And I do apologize if there are any spotty videos for the next few days. I'm gonna need a break after this. I'll try my best to still get some stuff uploaded. There's some good videos coming up. Really amazing ones. And we're working on a new location too. Because the memory of the old one has been tainted beyond recognition. So, sadly, this is, I guess, in a way, an announcement that NNPH will have a couple more videos, but as of now, it's mostly being put on hold. I won't be recording any more videos other than maybe 1 or 2. Because I can't look at that location the same way ever again, and it hurts more than I could express. Anyways, guys, I guess thank you so much for listening. I'm really sorry you guys had to hear all this. I know you guys like hearing me vent, and you guys are amazingly supportive of me, and I thank you all so much. You guys are amazing and allow me to do what I love. And I want to say thank you, and I'm gonna find a way to keep doing it. So, anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all have a positive day. And TTFN.